What's good, y'all? It's Mikey T, the movie star. I am back with another major exclusive, and I'm being joined today by my guy, SV Twizz, man. Thank you for joining me, my guy. And today we're going to be speaking on the record, Set It Off, Sue Surf featuring ARAB. And I've also got some exclusive comments from AB on the record, man. First of all, though, what was your take on the joint, Twizz? And welcome to the show, man.
Man, thanks for having me, Mikey. You already know how we do it. Man, my take is that, it's a beautiful connection to hip hop because for one, the track is fire. For two, as we know, somebody like Surf, he's known as coming in the game as a battle rapper. For him not to have for him to have the love that he got for music, period, it's a beautiful thing. And I noticed like a lot of battle rappers, they all have like a special place for AR in their heart. You hear a lot of them talking about him, even mentioning AR name in a lot of battles. So, they definitely made history on that, man. And Surf kept up, with AR, like Surf nice. Like he not just a battle rapper.
So to get things started off, Twizz, I want to ask, like, why do you think Ab gave Surf a shot back then, to even jump on a record? Was it his status in the battle rap world?
That could be some of the reason, but I also noticed that AR he was giving a lot of people shots. You know what I mean? He built a platform and made it open to everybody. Even if you notice towards like his videos at the end, he was like, anybody rap, you sing, DM me, you know what I mean? So he was willing to, expand his business basically, always.
No, you're right. Because he would put a lot of the OBH guys on there, and various OBH members would take off, Skinny Me or Dark Low, or even, you know what I mean? Anybody else from OBH that was popular, like a Leak Moss, they would take off. But then he would also branch out and do a record with a guy like a Little Johnny. So you're right.
Facts.
Ab did have an eye for talent. Ab did recognize somebody with musical talent when he saw them. But it's also about making something of the record yourself, because anybody out there, there's probably dozens of people out there with ARAB features or Dark Low features, and they just go under the radar. So, but what did you think of Sue Surf's record, Set It Off? Like, what did you think of that joint overall?
Definitely fire. Like Surf be killing stuff, man. I gotta give him this credit. And for people like me, like I'm not no vicious battle rap, watch every battle type of guy. So to even see guys like Surf and it's a handful of them out there. We even hear Mook walking stuff down, a few others. But his love and his talent can go either way. That's what makes Surf, so special to the culture.
Yeah, I actually look at it as one of Sue Surf's strongest efforts as well. And I even told Ab it's probably my favorite feature that he did outside of the OBH camp. So, like I said, it's all about taking an opportunity like that and flourishing. It's all about taking that opportunity and making something of it. When Sue Surf did that record with ARAB in 2016 or 2015, whenever it had been recorded, they actually did a whole video for it, I see, that was released in 2016. But after Surf did that work, Twizz, he didn't stop. He consistently kept going. He put out an album. He put out, he kept his battle shit going as well, and he just become more popular.
Facts. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Surf even, he really came down and really chilled with Ab and all of that. They connected, you know what I mean? So outside of music, they seem to have like a thorough friendship that they had built, as far as respect for each other as men and respecting which each other was doing.
Yep. Yeah, actually, Twizz, when I spoke to Sue Surf in an interview, he had told me Ab told him to pull up. He said, pull up, man. And I was just doing a live on Instagram. Everybody that's not following me on the gram, follow me right now. It'll be in the description. I was on live on IG, and somebody in the chat was like, yo, Sue Surf pulled up. They shot the video right on ARAB's mom's front porch. the house that Ab had bought back, the foreclosed house,
Facts.
when Ab was like, got mama house out of foreclosed. Uh, so,
Facts.
Twizz, what do you make of Surf actually pulling up to Philly? Pulling up to Ab's crib. Actually, man, talk to me. What's your take on that?
Facts. It's deep. Like I said, they made history, and that's just this like when it was coming from a genuine place. Surf knew he didn't have no worry in the world. You know what I mean? He knew he was gonna come up. It was gonna be all love. Although we from different states and all of that, it's not hard to tell. A genuine person. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure Surf was already a fan of AR. Even before coming at him for the feature and things of that nature.
Yeah, I had just thought to my mind, I was like, this is something that Sue Surf wouldn't have wanted to have missed. This is a pretty dope piece of his career looking back and just, studying his material and watching his videos, but it's a pretty dope piece of his career, in my opinion.
Facts, it is. It is. Look at the timing that it happened. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, nothing can take away from what Surf did in the battle rap community. But him doing that, he was just showing people like, I can also, get on the track with the best of them. And we got relatable music.
Yep, 100%, man. And so I reached out to Ab when we were talking, and I said, Ab, what do you remember about doing that record, Set It Off with Sue Surf? That was one of your favorite features for me. First time I caught a shooting, I was 15. I shot a crackhead. He sold me a fake bean. So that's one of the lyrics that actually stuck out to me, Twizz. But I had to get Ab's take because, like I told him, this is actually my favorite of his features. Another lyric that stuck out to me, a couple other joints, is when Surf and Ab were actually speaking on their moms. Ab said, "It's sad I died before my mom made it out." Surf said, "These pills got me seeing all kinds of things. I just pray I don't hear my own mama scream." So I thought it was
Mm.
dope. You know what I mean? I thought it was dope how they both referenced their mom. It shows you what type of dudes they are, man. What stuck out to you on the Set It Off joint?
It just stuck off. What stuck out to me is that they both was like telling like their own perception of their life stories or experiences of not saying everything that they said in their verses that they experienced. I mean, that they done themselves, but you can tell it was from pain that happened around them or things that's, relatable to anybody from the streets. You know what I mean? So it was decent because it's like two different perspectives. We got Surf that's from Jersey and we know Ab from Philly. So it was like a story. It was you can see the story, like whatever they rapping about on that joint, like you can picture it in your brain, like
Yeah, it's definitely vivid. You know what I mean? It's like vivid. They put out some vivid imagery with their lyrics. So when Ab wrote me back about what he remembered about Set It Off, I was a little shocked about what he said, Twizz. Listen up to what Ab actually had to say about linking up with Sue Surf. Ab said, "I felt like I should have went harder on that track because Sue Surf's verse was better than mine, line for line. When I first heard his verse, I realized he can really rap good, and he wasn't just a battle rapper. I realized he had content in his music, and I became a fan of his after that." So, Twizz, let me ask you, bro. First of all, what do you make of Ab saying that Sue Surf's verse was harder than his?
this. That's one thing about AR, man. It's like he give respect when he feel as though it's due. You know what I mean? That's the average rapper will know, even if somebody got over on them on the track, they won't admit it. You know what I mean? So that just says a lot right there. Like that was real heavy, and that just shows you what type of person AR is. Excuse my daughter in the background, Mikey.
It's all good, man. Everybody knows it's life with the Philly fam. SV Twizz joining me today. I want everybody out there to go follow Twizz on YouTube right now. Definitely appreciate his perspective on it. I was really taken back when Abbott hit me and said, "Yo, I really felt like I should have went harder on the track because Sue Surf's verse was better than mine." You know, this actually made Ab a fan. And I know for a fact that this made a lot more people a fan of Sue Surf. That's pretty much the general thing you want to do when you link up with somebody for a feature. You want to actually connect with their fan base. And I got a feeling right here, this is one of the most, you know what I mean? This is one of the best visualizations we've seen of that happening, with Surf actually collecting on some of Ab's fans and getting, you know what I mean, getting some of his fan base.
Facts. Facts. I agree with you 100% on that, Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's 100% right there. They definitely made history, man, and definitely salute to both of them, man. God's willing, you know, AR can push this appeal through and everything work in his favor, because not only with just Surf, he was genuine to, he gave everybody an opportunity. He just didn't want to hold the limelight himself, man. And very few people will do that, especially when they build a foundation like he built from the ground up.
Yeah, man, it's pretty evident when Ab had actually told me that before as well, with a different cat who wanted to do a feature with him. He's like, "Yo, pull up." So it's like, you know, Ab saying that type of shit to Sue Surf. You know, it just shows how genuine he was as a person, to show acceptance to other rappers and give other rappers an opportunity to get a part of his glow. You know what I mean? He wasn't like,
Facts.
he wasn't selfish, I guess you could say.
Facts. Facts. He shot out his team and other people more than he spoke about himself.
So I want to know, everybody in the comments though, who do you think had the harder verse on Set It Off? Did you think Sue Surf had the harder verse like Ab said? Or do you, being an Ab fan or being a Surf fan, did you think Ab got over on Surf? I want to know everyone's opinion. Also drop your favorite lines, as I said a few of my favorite ones today on this video. But damn, Twizz, man, I really appreciate you joining me and giving me your take on all this today. You know, Ab had said in this, when Ab messaged me, he said that he realized Sue Surf was much more than a battle rapper after hearing his verse. I want to ask you, when did you realize that Sue Surf was much more than a battle rapper?
Exactly around that time when he did that. And also, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he hopped on Funk Flex too or something like that. And then, you know, after a while, I started noticing and seeing him drop videos. Like, he actually dropped like a video. It was deep. Right after the time he caught that last little case. And the video was deep. I'm like, damn, like he can really rap, bro. Like he can really rap. And he not just rapping, his raps don't just rhyme. He's really talking on them Jones. Like, yeah, so that's heavy.
No, you're right, Twizz. That was actually the same year, 2016, that he did the video with ARAB, that he actually went up on Funk Flex and did a freestyle. So it's like what I was saying earlier, when Sue Surf did this record, Set It Off with ARAB, he didn't just, you know what I mean? He didn't stop. He kept the momentum going. He kept those wheels spinning. And that's really what it's all about when it comes,
Facts.
you know, that's really what it's all about when it comes to dropping this music. You got to have consistency when it comes to it. Sort of like me when it comes to all these blogs. You know, I consistently stay on these dudes' necks, and that's how
That's
I
a
really,
fact.
you know, that's really how I've patterned my whole career.
That's a fact. And let's not forget as many legendary interviews that you got, man. Like, seriously, I'm talking about like years ago, bro. Like, so for you to stay consistent for this many years and still stay relevant, you know, that says a lot right there. So a big salute to you for sure.
I wanted to come on here today and basically give everyone this piece of information that Ab gave me about working with Sue Surf, you know, because I feel like a lot of you wouldn't have known it unless we came on here and spoke on it today. The record Set It Off is one that, you know, a lot of us have heard and we all love, but now we have an opportunity to hear Ab's personal thoughts on the record, you know, how it really made a fan. It made him a fan of Sue Surf more than the battles themselves that we've all seen Surf participate in. When Ab had the opportunity to actually record with this man, when this guy pulled up on his block in Philly and they shot the video, he got a chance to see his character and really, you know, really fall in love with the artist. Like, I think like all of us are, man, we all accept Sue Surf. We all accept Sue Surf as more than just a battle rapper. Twizz, was there
X.
anything else you wanted to say about the record? Set it off before we get up out of here.
Nothing really, but just salute to both of them, man. You know, that was a piece of history right there with them two guys connecting. And you definitely salute to everybody. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. Y'all already know.
That's right, you guys. Stay tuned in for our next exclusive. This news, this hip hop news, man. It's just as consistent as we are. So we'll be back with it, y'all. Salute.
Y'all already salute.